Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the SH Figuarts Premium Color Trunks. So yes, here we have basically a reissue of the Trunks that was released several years ago, except his paint is slightly different. It's a figure that a lot of people have wanted and the price sort of skyrocketed after a while, so releasing it in a premium color version seems like a good business decision. He's pretty cool and certainly worth picking up if you never picked up the original Trunks or if you just want another Trunks. So let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt paint details, all those sorts of things.
Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Trunks. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. As usual, Figuarts are shorter than American 6-inch scale figures anyway, and Trunks is just a shorter figure in general. But of course, much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Trunks. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Trunks. Of course, he has on his blue jacket. Lots of little stitching and sculpted detail in that. Of course, he also has the Capsule Corp logo on one arm. Black shirt underneath that. Brown belt with a red buckle. He's got some sort of grayish pants. And then, of course, he has his yellowy orange kind of shoes with brown accents. All in all, certainly looks like Trunks, and aesthetically, I honestly don't really have any issues with him. Now let's go ahead and move on to his head sculpt. Head sculpt-wise, Trunks comes with two different heads. He has his normal head and his Super Saiyan head. The normal hair is that sort of lightish gray kind of purple color with a little bit of shading in it, and then the Super Saiyan hair is a glossy yellow with some orange accents to it. They both have on stern expressions right now. And then you get gritted teeth expressions for both of them, and then you get one open mouth expression for the Super Saiyan head. So, all in all, not as many faces as you get with the original, but still enough to make do with, I suppose. Now let's go ahead and move on to some articulation. Articulation-wise, Trunks has fairly standard levels of Figuarts articulation. Ball disc in the head, so that goes up and down, side to side. Ball joints in the shoulders, in and out, forward and back. Rotate around on the joint. Double jointed elbows, wrist hinge and rotation. Get a little diaphragm joint there in the chest, ball peg in the waist. Hips drop down, forward and back, in and out, rotate around on the joint. Double jointed knees, and hinge and pivoting in the ankles, and a toe joint. So you should be able to get him into basically every pose that you're really used to. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories-wise, Trunks comes with several extra sets of hands. First off, he comes with 2 sword-holding hands. Then he has 2 fist hands, 2 open palm blasting hands, 2 curled finger fighting pose hands, 2 closed finger blasting hands, and you can interchange those all as you so desire. Then of course you have the sword sheath, which can be plugged into a peg hole on his back. And then lastly you get the sword, which comes in 2 forms. One of them is only the handle and just a bit of the blade, and that is meant to be inserted into the scabbard, and then the other one is the full-length sword. Either one can be held in his holding hands. Now that wraps it up for Trunks and all of his accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Trunks comes in the old standard Figuarts packaging, SH Figuarts Trunks Premium Color Edition. Big window there, Dragon Ball Z logo, Tamashii logo, Bandai logo, all those sorts of things. And of course on the back you get pictures of the figure, little descriptions, and of course Trunks' most famous quote, "Ag, huh." As always, these are good for in or out of package displays, so yeah, Trunks.
Alright, that wraps it up for Trunks. So until next time, goodbye!
Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video or subscribe if you would like to see my future content. If not, run away and never return. Also, feel free to support me on Patreon at patreon.com/vrreviews, follow me on Twitter at venomraptor09, or follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/vrreviews. Thank you, and goodbye.